Hello, my dear students. How are you today? I hope you are fine. Welcome in new English lesson. First, let's listen to our school vision.
The school vision to prepare creative, well educated students who are able to establish civilized, aware, reserved society, stick to the authentic morals and values, in addition to using the modern technology.
Welcome, my dear students, in new English lesson. Our lesson today, Top Stars 2. You will find this lesson in your student book, page 44 and 45, and your workbook, page 37. Let's start. Do you remember the previous lesson? Yeah, we said, what do you have to do to become a photographer? Yeah, you have to buy a camera. You have to go to the art school. Very good. If you want to become a businessman, what do you have to do? You have to go to the university. You have to study hard. You have to learn languages. Very good, my dear students. Now, I want you to look at the lookbooks. Open your student book page 45 and let's go to lookbooks. Let's read. You don't have to go to the supermarket today. Jack doesn't have to wake up early on Saturday. I want you to look at the words written in red. Don't have to. This is negative form of have to. Do you think when this structure is used, I think it is used to talk about lack of obligation. Very good. We use have to, don't have to. We use don't have to talk about lack of obligation when something is not necessary to do. So you don't have to go to the supermarket today. You can go tomorrow. How do we form this structure? Yeah, the negative form of have to is formed using the auxiliary verb do. We use the verb do in the negative form. Don't. You don't have to. When the subject is he or she, we use doesn't. He doesn't have to. Let's look the second example here. Jack doesn't have to wake up early on Saturday because Saturday is off. No school, so no need to wake up early. We use here the structure doesn't have to. So we use have to express obligation. What does it mean, the word obligation? When something is necessary. It's very important to do in the present or future. It shows obligation based on facts, not on speaker's opinion or feeling. We form it by adding the base form of the verb after have to. We use don't have to express lack of necessity or lack of obligation. Lack of obligation when something is not necessary in the present or future. We form it by adding the base form of the verb after don't have to. Let's read. In the affirmative, we can say I have to eat. Here, it's obligation. It's necessary to do. I have to. You have to eat. He has to eat. She has to eat. It has to eat. We have to eat. You have to eat. They have to eat. But in the negative form, we can say I don't have to eat. You don't have to eat. With he and she and it, we use doesn't have. He doesn't have to eat. She doesn't have to eat. It doesn't have to eat. In the question we use, do I have to eat? Do you have to eat? Of course, with he, she, and it, we use does. Does he have to eat? Does she have to eat? Does it have to eat? We can use short answers like yes, you do. Yes, I do. Yes, he does. Yes, she does. Yes, you do. Yes, we do. And yes, they do. Now, let's go to our workbook. Page 37, Activity 2. Look at the table and write sentences about what Eddie and Will and Trevor have to and don't have to do today after school. Here we have table of activities, do homework, tidy room, water plants. We have Eddie and Will, Trevor. For example, number 1, Eddie and Will have to do their homework after school. How about Trevor? Trevor, yes, we have X here. That means no need to do this or no necessary to do this. So here let's look at the subject and then decide which one you will use. Have to or has to. Have to or don't have to. Yes, Trevor is subject, singular, very good. And we have X here, we have to use doesn't, very good. Doesn't have to do his homework. Doesn't, negative. So we have to decide whether we will use negative or affirmative. Eddie and Will after school. Let's go to Eddie and Will. Yeah, tidy room. Yes, they have to tidy their room. Very good. Trevor X. Trevor, very good, doesn't have to tidy his room. Eddie and Will. Water plants. Here we have X. Very good. Don't have to because they are plural here. Eddie and Will don't have to water the plants. Trevor, tick, yes, he will do or he have to do. So Trevor has to water the plants. So here, if we have more than one subject, we use have to. And if we have one subject like Trevor or he or she, we use doesn't have to. Let's go back to our student book. Now, let's back again to our student book page 45, activity 5. Look at the children in the photo and read what they are saying. You have to read the prompts in the box and talk about what they have to or don't have to do at school.
We always have to do our homework. Yes, but we don't have to type our homework.
Yes, let's read the prompts here. We have do homework, type homework, be on time, be polite, wear uniform, use computer, tidy classroom, study library, do project. Let's do add the example here. We usually have to do our homework. Yes, but we don't have to type our homework. We can say also we always have to wear uniform. But we don't have to study at the library. Now it's your turn, my dear students, to read and do like this.
We always have to do our homework. Yes, but we don't have to type our homework.
You can ask one of your family to help you in this dialogue. See you soon. Thank you very much for listening.